Well, so good. So, first of all, I'm recording this on my iPad, so if I sound different, that's why. Second of all, this video is short. It's probably gonna be around the 10-minute, 15-minute range, and I usually do 20 to 25 to even 30-minute long videos. And this is because I'm trying to see something, and I haven't posted in a long time, and I know I need to post, and I'm trying to get the courage to actually record. I'm currently going homebound, so I'm not going to physical school. I'm still doing my schoolwork, but I'm not going to physical school. So I am at home, so I can record, in between and do schoolwork while it's like uploading, which I'll probably do. Afterwards, I'll probably make another video. So yeah, just a very quick announcement. If you did not see my video on my memberships, which was 20 minutes long, and I don't know why it was 20 minutes long. I'll probably delete it and re-record it. But I have memberships now. They're super simple. There's a $3.99 one, a $9.99 one, a $24.99, and a I think it's $48 or $49.99. And all the perks are there. If you hit the join button, it shows everything on there, and it really helps out a lot if you do anything, really. So if you want more in-depth detail about them, please click on the 20-minute video that I made about them, and you'll see how it is. But yeah, this video is just going to be simple bakugo video that I'm just doing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight on into the video. Why are you always like this? Bakugo said. You guys have been arguing for about a good 10 minutes now, and it was probably about to get out of hand quickly. It was already out of hand for like now, but it was starting to escalate now as Bakugo, who had learned to control his temper as he became a pro hero, but he's starting to lose it. Why am I like what? I literally asked the simplest question. All you had to say is you wasn't ready yet or anything. You had asked Bakugo if anytime soon or if you guys were going to at least talk about getting married or talk about having kids. You were one of those people that wanted a huge wedding and wanted a lot of kids and stuff, like a big happy family. But Bakugo, on the other hand, was completely the opposite, or almost the opposite. He straight up just wanted to be the best pro hero in the world, number one for the fact. And yeah, he did want kids, but at the same time, he didn't. And yes, he did want to get married to you. He did. But the thing is, he didn't want no big wedding. He didn't care if he had a big family or not. It was just bombarding how you kept constantly asking him, like, when are we going to get married? And, and it's not only you who is asking him. Now, if it was only you, he probably wouldn't be getting this mad. But Kirishima keeps asking, when are you and Listener going to get married? Because you guys have been together for about a good 5 years now. 2 years while you guys were pro heroes, and 3 years while you guys were at UA. You guys started dating like middle first year. In the middle of first year, you guys started dating. You guys continued dating through the second year, then the third year. Then, as you became a pro hero, and then, of course, another year, and you guys were going on to your 5th year. So it would be understandable for, him to at least think about getting married. But he absolutely did not think of that at all. If anything, you wouldn't be surprised if he never thought of it. But you knew he would probably start thinking about it once, he got to the top or whatever. And then there was Mina. Now, Mina is that type of supportive best friend that you have. And you have gone to her about this thing. You don't know why he doesn't want to marry you because on your part, you think he doesn't want to marry you. And this is not because he doesn't want to marry anyone. You think he specifically does not want to marry you. You think he specifically does not want to have kids with you. Which is bakugo, and you can't read bakugo. Even after dating him for so long, it's still super difficult to read him. Like, no one can read him. So it was obvious for you to think a certain thing and not have any really intel from his actual mind how he thinks about you. You go to Mina about this. Mina's gonna go to Bakugo saying, like, hey, do you want to, like, marry Listener one day? And do you want to have kids with Listener one day? And she'll keep asking questions like these. He'll get annoyed by everyone asking him this type of question. And once you had asked, which this time you were joking, sometimes you joke about it when you guys are having a conversation, you'll like joke about it or whatever, and usually both of you will laugh it off. But this time he didn't just joke it off like he usually does. He was actually pretty mad. And when I say pretty mad, I mean pretty mad. You don't understand, do you? I don't understand what? You're not talking to me, Kat. You're not. You always ask, or when are we gonna get married, and when are we this, and when are we that? And it's not only you, it's also freaking dumb hair. And it's also raccoon eyes. Either you talk to both of them, or you talk to Mina and Mina told Kirishima. I only talked to Mina. And literally, she didn't tell Kirishima. I knew she didn't. I told her not to. I told her to not tell anyone. And I know she would respect my wish of not telling anyone. Then why does dumb hair keep asking me about it? Probably because he's just asking. Okay? I don't know what you want me to do. Okay? I was just asking a simple question. This time I was even joking about it. Because I know you're not ready to get married yet. I know that. I'm joking about it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're joking about it. Because you almost ask about it every single freaking day. Okay, then just answer this question. When will you be ready? Just so I can stop asking, so the question can get off of my chest. When? I don't know. Oh, so you don't know. Of course you don't frickin' know. You don't ever frickin' know. Just don't know when. Okay? You seem to know everything, apparently. So it just surprises me how you don't know when you want to get married to someone. Do you even want to get married? Because if you don't, you need to tell me so I can stop freaking asking. You were getting mad at this point. You knew this wasn't going to end well. He knew this wasn't going to end well. Even though both of you knew it wasn't going to end well, even if you tried to talk it out, like calm down and talk it out, it was still going to escalate. So might as well get it over with now than literally just, make it worse at some point. You see, this is what you always freaking do. I always do what? You started standing up, getting in his face. I'm asking the simplest of questions, and you can't even give me a simple yes or no. So, can you just please just at least try to think about it? the question? No, because I'm not. Okay then. You had interrupted him. Being sick of everything at this point. Because it's obviously you don't want to get married, and it's obvious that you want to stop talking to me. So I'm just going to take my leave. And you went up to your guys' shared bedroom and it literally took almost like all your stuff out. Like your clothes, your shoes, your like belongings, like, and put it in a big suitcase you had. You were going to stay over at Mina's and Kirishima's just for a little bit. You don't know how long, but probably just for like a good week or so. Maybe only 2 or 3 days. Where do you think you're going? None of your business. Because it's obviously you're mad at me. So let's just get this over with. And then, not keep fighting. Can we just talk about this? No, we can't just talk about this. We tried talking about it, and you always make it worse. This is a repeating cycle, and it's not just with the topic of marriage and kids. It's literally about everything. I asked you if you literally wanted to go to one of my friends' parties with me. Literally just one party. You said no because you had to go training. It's always about training. It's always about doing pro hero stuff. I get it. You want to be number one. A lot of heroes wanted to be number one. All heroes probably want to be number one. Okay? But for right now, you just basically started being a pro hero. It was only basically a year and a half ago when you became a pro hero. So can you just chill? Okay? You continue getting your stuff. You had zipped up the suitcase and you were making your leave. Can you at least tell me where you're going? No. Because if I tell you where I'm going, you're literally going to try to get to me. In the matter of maybe even 2 hours. Okay, let's just take a break basically. Because honestly, I'm sick of this. And before he could even let out a little word or sound come out of his mouth, you close the door in his face. You go to Mina's house and tell her everything. Kirishima had left and went to go do something while you and Mina talked. It was 8 o'clock at night, yes. But Mina being Mina was still going to be the supportive friend she is. So she still talked to you and comforted you through everything. Now this was something you didn't know. You were sleeping on the couch, yes you were. But in the morning, you didn't find Mina anywhere. You did find Kirishima, and he had said she had left saying she had to go do something. Which you found weird because Mina usually would tell somebody where she's going just to be safe. About an hour after you wake up, you see Mina come in the front door. And before you can even say anything, she tells you to get up and get your belongings. Wait, what are you even doing? Just, come on, okay? Bakugo wants to talk to you. Oh, no. I'm not going through that. No. Just come on, okay? It's gonna be fine. I talked to him, okay? And let me tell you, if anyone can scare him to physically almost about to literally like whatever, it's me, okay? If it escalates, it's gonna die down, I promise. I'm just gonna be there, okay? I'm not gonna fully listen. I'm just gonna be on the sidelines, okay? Once you had finally agreed with her, You both got into your car and left. You had met Bakugo up somewhere. It was like a random place. You thought you guys were gonna go to your apartment, but apparently he wanted to meet just somewhere. You guys had met up in this like hikey place area where you hike at, and he specifically liked hiking. So he probably wanted to just walk the simple trail while you guys talked, which that's exactly what he wanted to do. He had talked to you and you talked back to him. That was the simple conversation point. He had apologized, which was surprising for Bakugo being Bakugo. And he had explained that, yes, he did want to get married to you someday. And yes, he did want to have kids with you someday. But he just wasn't mentally prepared to go through all of it. It was scary, yes, but if people gave him time to fully think about it, then yeah, he probably would propose to you at some point. Probably even this year. Just people has to give him time. He felt bombarded by people when everyone kept constantly asking him, when are you guys gonna get married and stuff? You had understand him, and you guys left. Of course, dropping Mina off and then went to your guys' apartment. Now, if we go forward 2 months later, he does finally pop the question. It was simple. It was like nothing too out of the ordinary for Bakugo. And when I say this, I mean you guys went to the fanciest restaurant near your guys' apartment. And literally, there's a bunch of people there, right? Because everyone knew, oh my god, Superhero Dynamite is literally going to be there. So what are they going to do? They're going to go to the restaurant to see him. Everyone was sitting down chatting. Some talking about Bakugo, some talking about you, some just talking, having fun. And then he pops the question. That's riling people up. Of course he's going to do it a bunch in front of people. It's literally Kosuke Bakugo. Some things, yeah, he's going to do in private. Like, yeah, if you guys are going to talk about having kids, then yeah, he's going to talk about that in private. But Bakugo being Bakugo, he is indeed going to propose to you in public. And that's going to cause a whole rise about it on social media. So you know he was having a giggling fit when he saw on the news about how he proposed to you. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If there's any like weird cuts, don't mind it. I literally had like a life crisis with my iPad being like low on storage and whatever. Like first it's the photo, like it's literally like it says it's not the photos that's the problem, it's the apps, right? You go down the apps, photos is a literal app. It's like the third most bad problem. Why the frick is my phone so loud? I don't give a frick about WWE right now. Frick off. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I'm just gonna run through my announcements real quick because I haven't said them in a while, and I just need everyone to know. So, first off, I have a Patreon. The link is in the description. It's there. It's, you can look through it. I also have memberships, so you can look there, and it's, memberships on YouTube. There is, what else is there? There's a series spreadsheet that has all the series on them that like show like every series I've done and where they're currently at. And it's also mainly for me because I can't keep up. So, yeah. There's also an idea jam board where you can put your ideas but you can literally just put them in under a community post, and I'll probably take the idea jam board down. So there's that. Um, Please consider subscribing and liking. It does help out a lot, and I just really need, you know, anything right now. So thank you so much for watching, and if you're actually gotten all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you. Anyways, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or wherever you are, and peace.